Once upon a time, in a quiet city called Seattle, there was a curious little boy named Bill. He wasn't like most boys. While many kids were outside playing football or riding bikes, Bill loved to stay indoors, read books, and ask big questions about how the world worked. One day when Bill was about 13 years old, something magical happened. His school got a computer. Now, this was a long time ago, and computers were not small like today's. They were big, heavy, and confusing. But to Bill, it was like discovering treasure. From the moment he touched the computer, he couldn't stay away. He would sneak into the computer room and spend hours learning how to make it do what he wanted. It was hard work, but Bill loved it. He didn't care about being popular. He just wanted to learn. Soon he met another boy who was just like him. His name was Paul. Bill and Paul became best friends. Together, they would dream about the future. They believed that one day computers wouldn't just be in schools or offices, they would be in every home. Years later, Bill got into Harvard, one of the best schools in the world. Everyone expected great things from him. But something didn't feel right. His heart was not in school, it was still with computers. So one day, Bill did something very surprising. He left Harvard. People were shocked. Why would he do that, they asked. What about his future? But Bill had a dream, and he wanted to chase it, even if it meant taking a risk. With Paul by his side, Bill started a tiny company. They called it Microsoft. They had no fancy office, no big team, and not much money. But they had a big dream. They believed they could build the future of computers. At first, things were hard. They worked long hours, ate cheap food, and failed many times. But they never gave up. Bill kept going, kept learning, and kept dreaming. One day, they got a chance to work with a big company called IBM. IBM needed a program for their new computer, and Bill said, "We can do it." Even though they hadn't built it yet, he believed they could, and they did. That deal changed everything. Microsoft started growing fast. People all over the world began using their software. And just like that, Bill's dreams started coming true. Computers became part of everyday life. Soon, Bill became one of the richest men in the world. But instead of just spending his money, he decided to